everyone, Jay Reale here from bodyboarding.com, and continuing our series of really informative how-to videos, I'm going to show you how to choose a board bag. There are a ton of options out there on the market. It's really hard to decide. I get it. You go on the website, the selections are so vast that you just can't make a decision. So that's what I'm here to help you to do. So there are 4 things to know when you're choosing a board bag. Let's start with the most obvious one. That's your budget. You don't have a giant budget, we have a bag for you. You have a big budget, we also have a bag for you. The most important thing to know is that obviously the more you spend, the better quality, the more features you get on a board bag. I'm going to go over our vast line of Tribe and eBodyboarding board bags to kind of show you where we fill all those holes. So I mentioned budget is the number 1 thing. The number 2 thing is how many boards do you want to fit in the bag? The number 3 thing is what size are those boards? And we don't just mean the length, we mean the width and the thickness, because a lot of older boards are much thicker than modern bodyboards. And finally, what do you want to use the bag for? Is it just keeping the board protected while it's in your car? Is it going to and from the beach every day, maybe on a bike, or you have to walk a fair distance? Or are you traveling, or are you going on a full-blown expedition where you need to bring a full quiver of boards? We have you covered no matter what you want to do. So let's start out with the most basic option for covering your board, and that is a board sock. So we have the line of eBodyboarding and Tribe board socks, and these socks have a very unique feature on them, and that is that the reinforced area of the sock, unlike most board socks where it's at the nose end of the board, we put ours at the tail end of the board. Most people tend to stand the boards up on the tail, so we put the reinforcement down here, and you can put the board in tail first, and you can actually stand it on the tail without the ground or the surface you stand it on wrecking the tail of the board. Also, we have these, they come in 2 sizes. So you have the smaller sock for the smaller boards, the bigger sock for the bigger boards. And by the way, this goes for all the bags. If you want to know what size board they fit, check the description on the website very carefully. We have specs on the length and width, and in some cases thickness, that of boards that the bag will fit. So make sure to check those specs out very carefully. So the board sock, very basic, drawstring at the top. There are no carry handles, no straps of any kind. The one thing we do have, and this is a little secret feature in here, we have this tiny little Velcro pocket, great for putting wax in there. You can even put your keys in there. It's a little Velcro pocket, and that's kind of a nice feature to have. So we have that on the socks. Moving down the line, let's say you want an inexpensive bag, but you want straps so you can be hands-free. Backpack straps are kind of the general thing that people want when they want to go hands-free, and that's where our sleeves come in. And we have these from both Tribe and eBodyboarding. Logos on these reflect which brand they are and the graphics and everything. We have the classic Tribe stripes on there, and these are very basic bags, thin material, small zippers, thin backpack straps, and a simple carry handle. Pretty much does everything you need it to do. If you're looking for a budget bag, that's the great bag. And it also comes in 2 sizes. We have the large sleeve and the small sleeve, and the large one actually can fit a couple of boards. So check out, again, the specs on the description on the website. And by the way, I'm going to be putting links up at the top of your screen for all of these bags as we go along. Let's move on down the line. The kids, right? They never want to carry their own stuff. Mom, carry my board. Dad, bring my board down. You're tired of that, right? Well, we have the solution for you, and that is the Kid Sack. So the Kid Sack is a kid-size board bag Nice heavy-duty material, a little bit more upgraded zippers over the sleeve, and you have more heavy-duty backpacks here because kids aren't the most careful with their gear. And we have a removable shoulder sling. It has Velcro straps here that you can detach it, and a simple carry handle, and of course the pocket on the front where they can put their swim fins or towels, wetsuits, or whatever else they might have. Full drainage at the bottom. This bag is big enough to fit usually one board. If you have really small boards, you may be able to fit a couple. And again, available in multiple colorways. Moving down the line on the board bags, let's say you want to carry just an adult size board, but just one board, and you have a need for the backpack straps. Again, hands-free. So this is basically, I guess you could call it the adult size version of the kid sack. So it's a bigger bag, same backpack straps, same single pocket on the front, same drainage, just a bigger bag. And again, comes in multiple color options. So check that out as well. Moving down the line here, let's say, again, you just want a bag for day-to-day use. You want to be hands-free, but maybe you have a couple of boards, 2 or 3 boards. That's where we jump up to this bag, and this is our large sack. And again, we have bodyboarding and Tribe versions of this bag. So we really up the ante on this one. We have bigger, more heavy-duty zippers on this bag. It's more of a sort of a Cordura nylon feel to this, so it's a real heavy-duty material. And look at this, 2 pockets on the front. So you got the nylon pocket on the top, which has a secret internal pocket. This could fit a wallet and keys, or maybe some sunscreen. And it has a key holder. Look at that. You can attach your keys to that thing. Pivots around right there. So that's a nice secret feature. And the bottom pocket we've made out of a mesh material. So you can put anything that's wet in this bottom pocket, and the air sort of dries it out, or can help to dry it out, and it can drip dry as well. Keeps your stuff from stinking up too much if it's wet and it's jammed into the pocket. We've added the clips for the shoulder strap on this bag, and we have the more heavy-duty carry handle with the multiple straps here, and again, more heavy-duty backpack straps. And always we have drainage. We got the mesh drainage at the bottom of the pocket. Now this bag is spec'd to fit much bigger boards, and again, you can fit 2 or 3 boards in some cases. So that is our large sack. And again, multiple colors available in this one. Now this bag coming up, this is my favorite. This bag is super versatile. Let's say you're going on a trip. You're going to check the boards in on the plane. Or maybe you're just, you're going to sit things on top of it. I don't recommend that, but you want a padded bag if you're traveling by air. And this bag is small enough that it can be used as a day-to-day bag, but it is big enough and padded enough that it's going to survive airline travel. This is our padded reflector, long-time bestseller for us. We've added multiple color options in the padded reflector now, but it still has the classic reflective material, which helps somewhat to mitigate heat, which is really bad for bodyboards. It has really heavy-duty zippers. We upgraded the zippers on the main pocket, and you have 2 pockets on the front of this bag. So there's the top one, pretty good size, fits fins, wetsuits, towels, whatever you want to put in there. And again, we got that secret internal pocket. Nice feature there. Not a huge pocket, but good enough to fit keys, maybe a bar of wax. And this bag also has drainage all around the bottom, and it has these nice heavy-duty rubber feet, which I really like. So when you sit the bag on the ground, it helps to protect the tail of the board. This bag is big enough you can fit a couple of boards in here. I've even fit 3 boards when I put my kids' boards in there. And again, removable shoulder sling with, by the way, metal D-rings, very durable, and metal clips on that thing. So this is a super durable bag. Mine lasts forever. Obviously, the more salt you get on these bags and the zippers, the shorter the lifespan will be, but there's ways to keep them clean. You also have the carry handle and again the backpack straps. That is the padded reflector, my personal favorite bag in the line. All right, let's continue down the line. So you can see the vast array of colors that we have. Many of these bags come in both the Tribe and eBodyboarding brands. This is a sort of bells and whistles bag. Not so much a travel bag in that it's not padded, but this is our commando bag. So we've pretty much thrown everything at this bag that you can throw. It's a more compact bag than our large sack. So it'll fit smaller boards, less boards, but still packs in the features. We got this top pocket, easy to fit a cell phone, keys, wallet, whatever you want in that pocket. Then you have the large top pocket with the mesh drainage, and again a mesh pocket just like the large sack on the bottom, but this bag is a little bit smaller, so it's good for somebody that has one board and they just want to have a bag with all the bells and whistles. Again, you got the shoulder sling, which is removable, heavy duty carry handles, and check this little feature. We get the curved backpack straps, which is very ergonomic, and they have reflective patches on them. So if you're, walking on the side of the road early in the morning or in the evening after a session or before a session, less likely to get run down by a car, we would hope. So reflective patches, little hidden features we like to pack into these bags. Okay, let's move on to more of the travel bag options here. And this is for, I mentioned the expedition people going on trips. They got a lot of gear to bring, or maybe they want to bring a bodyboard or two and put all their clothes and everything else in just one bag. And that is where we start out with the Tribe Dually Roller Bag. And this bag, again, multiple color options there, as you can see. And check out the features of this bag. First of all, metal D-rings, very heavy duty metal clips on the shoulder sling, which is removable. We have a padded carry handle here, which is bar tacked onto the bag. Really heavy duty, thick material with 10 millimeters of cushioning throughout the entire bag. And this bag has wheels on it. And check it out, the wheels, unlike a lot of bodyboard bags that have the wheels on the short side, which makes the bag tip over if it's not balanced correctly, we put ours on the long side. So it's much easier to pull. It won't tip over. You can actually even put other luggage on top of it if you really want to. But here's the cool thing is we have 3 carry handle options. So you can carry it off to the side with your right hand, or obviously with your left hand with the other carry handle, or even in the center if you want to pull it, right? So a lot of options for pulling this bag around the airport. Check it out, large sleeve pocket on the front. So if you're on a surf trip and you got a flight coming up and you want to get one more session in, you can put all your wet gear right in here and go straight to the airport. It's going to stay away from the rest of your gear. Okay, we open the upper pocket here. I'm going to call this the upper pocket. We'll unzip that and check this out. 3 mesh pockets, great to put clothes, or you can put rash guards, leashes, wax. Like I said, some people want to put all their clothes in the bag and then put the boards in the other part of the bag. So you got both options there. You can put surf gear or clothing in these pockets. Now let's check the lower pocket. Oh, by the way, this pocket's also big enough to fit an extra board if you really want to, if you want to carry a 3rd board. So let's look at the lower pocket now. So got to find the zippers here. Where are you, zippers? They're hiding from me. Here we go. So we unzip the lower pocket, and right now we have a skim board in there, but you get the idea of what's going on here. So you can easily fit 2 boards in here, and here's my recommendation when you use our wheeled bags, and that is to put the nose in on the wheeled side. Here's why. You have a wheel housing at this end of the bag, which takes up some of the space. You can see that right there and that right there, but the nose of your board will typically fit right in this little gap here. Put the tail up at that end. So that's a little secret hack for the wheeled bags. Okay, so that's the dually roller, one of our newer bags. Then we move on to the rolling coffin. So the rolling coffin we've had around for a long time. This is really our most robust travel bag for those people that want to carry up to 4 boards on their next expedition. And here's this bag. This is how this works. So first of all, you have this little window here. You can put a business card or an address label in there, which is kind of nice. You just leave it in there. Again, you got the pull handle on here, so you can wheel it around the airport, and actually has 3 pull handles on the newer ones, right? So we got the triple pull handles, again, like the dually roller, so you can haul it around the airport with either arm, and it's not going to hit you in the back of the legs while you drag it around. The external part of the bag, we have, again, the wheels on the back end, as you can see, just like the dually roller. We have the metal D-rings and the metal clips, the padded carry handle, all super heavy duty. And check this out, we have the external straps to tighten the bag down, cinch it down nice and tight so there's not a bunch of material flapping around. So let's check out the interior of this bag. Get this stuff out of the way for you folks. So the interior part of the bag, very roomy. I mentioned you could fit up to 4 boards. So open that up, and internal fasteners with neoprene pads over the buckle. So you can stack your boards up in here. Just unclip that. You stack your boards. There's straps like this on each side of the bag, and this one's underneath, but you get the idea. You put the boards in here, and then you put that over the top of the boards, making sure the neoprene pad covers the buckle, and you cinch it down, holds everything in place. And again, we go with the 2 mesh pouches and 1 non-mesh pouch. So this is just a nylon pouch. So again, you can use this for clothes, or you can put your surf gear in there, leashes, rash guards, you know, wax, sunscreen, and so forth. And then you have all your surf gear in one place, and you can travel with multiple boards. Okay, so this is the 4-board travel bag, another bag that's been in the line for a very long time. It'll carry as many boards as our rolling coffin, so you can easily fit 4 boards in here, but it's a little different. It does not have the wheels, so it's a bit lighter than the rolling coffin because of that. It also, let's check the external features, also has this little sleeve for a business card or an address label. Again, metal D-rings and clips, heavy duty carry handle. And here's the difference with the rolling bag. This has the backpack strap, so you can carry it on your back. But they're not just any backpack straps. These are stowable. So they're very heavy duty articulated straps, very comfortable to wear. And what you do is when you're checking in for the flight, you want to stuff them inside of here, inside this little pocket here. And then you zip that up. And what do you do with these? They have a little sleeve here, and you just tuck them right into that sleeve and stow them away. So easy to get them out of the way. And then when you arrive at your destination, you just unzip this pouch. You clip here, and check it out. We also have a sternum strap. So once you got it on your back, you can actually clip it in the center of your chest. So this clips here, and then you get it on your back. And once it's on your back, you clip the center sternum strap. Holds it in position on your body as you're walking around. So, you know, maybe you're walking over sand, you can't use the wheels, or you want a lighter bag that doesn't have the wheels. All right, externally, 2 very large pockets here. both, you know, with heavy duty material, and the bottom one has drainage, the top one doesn't. And inside the bag, let's check that out. So we unzip. Again, we've gone with 3 pouches on the flap on the inside of the bag. So 2 mesh and 1 solid pouch here to put all your gear. Again, you can just put clothes in there or all your surf gear, leashes, sunscreen, rash guards, whatever you have. And this bag, again, lighter than the rolling coffin, but about the same size. So you can fit 4 boards in there. So that's the full line of bags. The key is to know, again, those 4 things: your budget, how many boards you have, what the size of the boards are that you want to get in there, and what you're going to use the bag for. And again, be careful to read those descriptions on the website before ordering so that you're not ordering a bag that does not fit the boards that you're going to put in it. And that is it for our full range of bodyboard bags from Tribe and ebodyboarding.com, and a little tip on how to choose a bodyboard bag. Hope you liked it. We'll see you in the surf.